course is longer, if you can't do the whole appraisal in a whole day, you can extend it, into other days that you can handle. Yeah, and then the final day I do the Thanksgiving, a wrap up, and then plan ahead, because from the appraisal I already know the things that I need to work on in the coming year. I know the things that I need to drop. You need to do this, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eva. For those that are new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thanks for always coming back, guys. So this is my first video for the year officially. Happy New Year, guys. I'm happy to have you guys here back in 2022, guys. We made it, thank God, guys. So guys, I trust you're having a great start in the year already. Yeah, I'm like, for me it's not so bad here, and I'm so optimistic, guys, and that's what the video today is about. How my year is starting out, how my year, how I plan for my year, things I do, to make my year a productive one. Yeah, I believe this would be helpful for you if you're watching this, so just stick around till the end. And so let's roll into the video. So for me, guys, some of the things I do realistically to get my year rolling on, to achieve some of my goals. I actually don't make New Year resolutions. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I see a lot of people do that. It works for them, me no. I basically just set goals, and yeah, some I achieve, some I don't, but I don't kill myself over them. I basically just do that to get to just, as a guide, basically to just get myself going in the year, so that I'm not just into doing different things and get distracted. That's why I set those goals. Otherwise I really don't care. Yeah. So some of the things I do, one is I even start my year like from the previous year, because part of what I do towards the end of every year is I do a personal retreat. It's one thing I think you should do. If I go over it with you and you think it's something that will work for you, why not? I think you should consider doing that. My second year of doing that. So last year I did the same thing. I have this personal retreat I do personally as a Christian. I just take out time, a whole week, usually the last week in the year, and like I won't stay off work. I just take vacations, and what I do is I take my time during my personal retreat to spend time with my maker. Guys, I can't joke with that. So one of the things you can do, have a personal retreat. What I do in my retreat is I just take my time off, pray, thank God for the year. Yeah. So I broke my personal retreat in bits. I have my Thanksgiving, like a Thanksgiving session. Mine usually is within 3 to 5 days, so it depends on my activities, as in the activities I have throughout the last week of the year. So usually between 3 to 5 days is just enough. Yeah. So like this past one I did, it was just 3 days. Yeah. So and I broke it into session. I have the Thanksgiving session. I have my appraisal session, and also a Thanksgiving session to wrap up the whole retreat here. So what I do during Thanksgiving, the first day, I just thank God for seeing me through the whole year. Yeah, thank God for all the good things He did throughout the year. So basically, what Thanksgiving is, you thank God all through. And then the appraisal session is where I now go into details, like I tick certain aspects of my life. Yeah. So I'll highlight those aspects now to you. The 6 areas that I focus on and evaluate during my appraisal is I check my mental health, maturity, how far I've come. I check my spiritual growth, in no order actually. Yeah. I check my health, I check my financial growth, I check my purpose and my destiny, and I check my relationships. So those are the 6 areas I check, like I evaluate properly. And when I'm doing that, I'm giving a check mark, like I'm ticking it. I score myself and I tick it, like, okay, this year my spiritual growth, how much did I actually grow spiritually, how much time did I give to my maker, times I give to prayer, studying the word. Those are the aspects I look into in my spiritual growth. Or if I think it good, at least above 70%, then I'm good to go. But if not, then I know that I need to work in that aspect in the coming year. Yeah. So my mental maturity, I checked that and I added that to my area of focus because I want to see myself grow like year in, year out mentally. Yeah. Because of recent years, since I started discovering a lot about myself, I decided to prioritize my mental health, guys. Like, I don't joke with my mental health. And that's why, if anything will stress me out, like, I just dump it one side. So, and the ones that I feel okay I can't dump, I try to see how I can walk around them and get to doing them. So because there are certain things you just can't dump here. So those are some of the things I look out from my while I'm appraising, my mental maturity. How have I handled things, throughout the year? A whole lot that revolves around my mental health. I just basically appraise them, score myself. Oh, did I do well? Do I think I can do better in the coming year? So I basically score myself. I check that as well. And then I also check my financial growth, guys. Very, very important. How much income did I make? How much investment? How much did I save? How much did I give out? I evaluate all that because it's very important, guys. You just can't let some of these things go like that. Yeah. And the essence of that is, man, you should know now we're adults. Yeah. For your finances, you just can't joke with it. Yeah. Especially because you fend for yourself. So it's very important you look into that aspect. Yeah. And that's why I include it in my appraisal. Yeah. Another aspect is I check my health. Very important, guys. Like, some of us just work all year, and before you know it, midway you've already broken down. So I started paying attention to these things and I include them in my appraisal because I just can't see myself break down. Like, and that's why in the previous years I didn't break down like so much. Or like before, those that don't before know that when I'm stressed out, like I just knock off. But since I started this retreat here, guys, it's been really helpful for me because I don't break down just anyhow anymore. Why? Because I've been able to understand myself, give myself, appraise myself, watch, myself grow, and that's the essence of this retreat actually. Yeah. So when you do all these things, it really helps you in your coming year. Yeah. And that's why I like to do it towards the end of the year so that I do that after the appraisal. I can go into the new year with something in my hands to work on here and know some of the things to carry into the new year and some of the things to drop, in that previous year. So let's ride on. What else I appraise? I appraise my relationships. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the sixth one. I appraise my relationships. Very important because I don't just will keep, just want just I just don't want to have relationships that are not valuable anymore. Like, I don't just want to keep hanging around people or allowing people hang around me when I'm not going to add value to them or they adding value to me. So it's what's the essence of having each other if we can really support each other. Yeah. So that's the essence why I included that. So, and also to check relationship, if there's the need to build more relationship, have more friends, work more on my relationships I already have, family as well. And so relationships, if you understand what I mean, like your relationship involves your family, your friends. Basically appraise all that. Very important, guys. You need to do this so that relationships that you need to hibernate on. If you don't want to walk away, most times I don't. I just hibernate. Yeah, so it's very important, guys. So that's what I do in my personal retreat. And the final day, third day, or the fifth day, if yours is longer, if you can't do the whole appraiser in a whole day, you can extend it, into other days that you can handle. Yeah, and then the final day, I do the Thanksgiving, a wrap up, and then plan ahead. Because from the appraiser, I already know the things that I need to work on in the coming year. I know the things that I need to drop. So you need to do this, guys. Very important. Have a personal retreat. So guys, another thing I do after my personal retreat, yeah, in the new year is I set goals. I think I mentioned it earlier. Very important. I set goals ahead. Yeah, at least for the first 6 months, I set goals for myself. Things I want to do, like I want to pursue. I know some of one of the things that really helped me out with starting YouTube was, it was in one of the goals I set in the previous year, and it really helped. I remember just walking back into my book where I wrote down my goals, and I'm like, oh, I haven't really started my YouTube, and that was in September. And September, I just rolled out. I started my YouTube channel, like that, yeah. So it's very important for you. Set goals, at least for the first 6 months of the year or throughout the year. If you think you can handle that, why not? But it takes a lot of, sitting down, thinking, giving yourself time to think through and, plan these things. So it's very important. You can do the first 6 months, it's easy. And if you can do the 12 months, why not? It's no big deal. So it depends on you. You just need to understand yourself. So set goals for yourself. And in your goals, don't forget to include to try out new things. Very important. Very important. I don't miss out. Every year I put it in goals that I set for myself to try out new things, try out something new, so that you can add something valuable to you every year. Yeah, so I leave that. Set goals for yourself. Okay, so guys, to wrap up the video, this is like personal. It's left to you if you want to do it. Another thing that I do, yeah, is I take time out at the beginning of every year, at least the first or second week. I make sure I fast and pray. Like, I don't do without that, guys. I can't even see myself not doing it. And that's why the first 10 days in the beginning of every year in January, you will not see me do anything. You won't see me online. You won't see me doing too much. Even if I'm online, you just won't see me doing too much. Like, I don't give so much attention, yeah, to anything. So I basically just wait on the Lord. I fast, pray, and thank God, for the year, and thank God for my goals that I've set, and thank God for everything that I just have planned out, because at the end of the day, it's God that has the ultimate say. So I might set goals. If he says it's not, it's not. Especially if it's not in his will. But regardless, it doesn't stop the fact that God supports dreams and visions, and it doesn't it doesn't mean God will not approve, some of those things. And that's why it's important you set them and place it before him. Set them and just let it go, and do your part of what trying to accomplish them, and watch them accomplished if it's God's will. Yeah, so very important. I just fast, pray, and thank God. I do it because it's my belief system, because I feel it works for me. Yeah, so you can try it out too and see if it works for you. Yeah, so that's what I do, guys. On this note, I'll wrap up the video. Thank you for dropping by the channel, and let's see how the year goes. Yeah, for all of us. Definitely, I'm so optimistic. I'm definitely optimistic that it's going to go well for every one of us. Yeah, and we got on our side with his backing, of course. We will win. Yeah, so I wish everyone the best. I wish us to win in every area of life, and all we said to do for the year. If you're just coming across this video of my channel for the first time, oh, I'm so happy. Thank you for discovering this channel. Stick around, because there's a whole lot to learn and gain from the channel, yeah, and to stay inspired, basically, yeah. So thanks for dropping by. I'll see you guys again on another video. I wrap it up here. So cheers, guys. Bye.